Stove. Rocking fake J's, praying that nobody know. Watch them take my dog away, it was way too hard to stay composed. Fight to see the light of day, all this blood on my clothes. I was tired every day, green light, it's time to go. I don't wanna live life fast or die too young. Die too young. 100 miles per hour, I might crash, cause the good die young. Yeah, the good die young. Push it to the limit, I can't go no more. Red light, no way, I'm coming back home. Long dirt road, all on my own. I'ma be the greatest, write my name in the stone. Write my name in the stone. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Write my name in the stone. Cause I'm coming back home. Cause I'm coming back home. Right back where I left because I know my people needed me. Diamond in the rough, I don't know what it is they see in me. Go down as a legend in my city cause we beat the streets. Trying to spread the wealth around the block, no I can't keep from me. Told me I should leave. I see the bigger picture and it's way bigger than me. Can't be living like a king, but my people need to eat. If I got it, then you got it, we gon' get back on our feet. And I put it on me. I don't wanna live life fast or die too young. Or die too young. 100 miles per hour, might crash cause good die young. Yeah, but here I come. Push it to the limit, I can't go no more. Red light, no way, I'm coming back home. Long dirt road, all on my own. I'ma be the greatest, write my name in the stone. Write my name in the stone. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Write my name in the stone. Cause I'm coming back home. Cause I'm coming back home. I'm coming back home. I'm coming back home. Y'all coming back home. Y'all coming back home. I'm coming back home. Y'all coming back. Push it to the limit, I can't go no more. Red light, no way, I'm coming back home. Long dirt road, all on my own.
Hello, hello. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Ladies in the Fast Lane.
Happy Thursday, everybody. How is everybody doing? Where's everybody at?
We got a lot of people on Facebook already.
Yeah, we got quite a few over on YouTube, too.
That is awesome. What's up? What's up? We got Aaron. What's up? Hey, OKO. Chris Harrodson. We got Wendy and Billy watching from the 242 in the Bahamas.
We got KDP on and Heidi Tobias. All right, everybody. So we got a special show for you guys today. We're going to bring in Keeley, and she's going to talk about Maclan, whichever way you guys say it. So we're going to bring her in, and she's going to tell us a little bit about what's going on. Erica, did we have a giveaway that we got going on today?
Yes, we have a little bit of swag. We have a hat, a shirt, and a sticker pack.
All right. So we're running a little bit behind over here today. We got stuck in some traffic. So Frank is making dinner for the kids. So we'll have Keeley come on first, and then we'll have Frank come on and talk about his race he's putting on in August.
Yes, which will be super exciting. Before we bring Keeley on, who all plans on going to Super Chips next week? Can't wait to see everybody. What's up, Michael? Hi, Steve.
So we plan on leaving Wednesday afternoon, nightish to get there because it's a pretty good drive for us over here. Yeah. What are you leaving, Erica?
We're leaving Wednesday early morning.
Okay.
Yep. So it's about I think 12-hour drive for us.
Wendy's coming to Tulsa.
Yes.
Henry's just here for Frank. Thanks.
Get Shelby on here. That's funny.
I'm excited for the new location for Tulsa.
Is it a new place from last year and the years before?
Yep, different place.
Oh, that's cool. So it's kind of going to be fresh for everybody.
Yeah, it looks like it's pretty good too. So
that's awesome. I'm excited. Yeah. We've never been to Super Chips, so this will be our first time going to that race.
It was fun last year.
Yeah.
But it'd be nice having some good shutdown this time. So.
Right. That shutdown plays a huge effect.
Well, right at the end of the shutdown last year, there was a food truck.
Oh, really? Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Did it get a beating or?
I think I hit the tire at least once. So.
It's funny. All right. Well,
Caitlin,
go ahead.
Caitlin, I'm not sure what the new surface is exactly. It's asphalt, obviously, but I've only seen pictures. So I've never been there. I can't say what it's actually like.
Right. Asphalt. Yeah. Sweet. Cool.
Yep. We
Well, if
hop
you
on
guys,
over to YouTube.
okay. Well, if you guys are ready, let's bring Keeley on because she's waiting in the waiting room. Let's talk about Maclan or Maclan. I feel like we're
Well,
gonna
never
say
tell us what it is. I
we're
never
gonna
know.
we're gonna say it like that every time we say it too. It's never gonna be just one way. But without further ado, let's bring her on. Hello.
Oh, you're sideways.
Oh yeah, you are sideways. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Thank you for joining us today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Of course.
Pretty excited to be on. Pretty honored.
Yeah, we're excited to have you. So, before we get on the Maclan and everything, do you want to tell everybody about yourself and where you're from? What got you started
Yeah,
into the NPRC
yeah, for
thing?
sure. So I'm Keely. I'm from like just out of Salt Lake City, Utah. I am dating Ian Goodfellow, in case you guys didn't know. Um, and he was the one that got me into all of this. If you would have asked me like 2 years ago what I thought of drag racing, I would have told you to sell all of your stuff and to get out of it because I thought it was the dumbest thing on the planet. And then Ian drugged me to a race, and then one thing led to another, and now here I am, sponsored, loving it, traveling the country for it. So
That's
you never
awesome.
know how your opinions are going to change. He dragged me out to, it was a race in Vegas held by the 801 girls. They went out to Vegas and held a race like in October. I am totally blanking on the name. Um,
It's okay.
but just getting to meet everyone and see everyone and like get to really see what it was about, it was a really cool experience. And then ever since then, I've gotten my own car, worked on my cars, um, and raced and loved it. So that's kind of what got me into everything. So
That's cool.
Yeah, it
It
sounds
seems
like a
to be a
similar
theme.
story for both me and Erica.
yeah.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
What chassis and setup do you run?
So currently I'm running a 5-star Fury with a Maclan 4-pole, Maclan ESC, and then I switch out between the Maclan 9K and 13K battery just based off of, track conditions and how big the groove is. And
Okay.
then I run Voodoos. I like the gold one. I like golds, but, you know, also kind of depends on the track conditions.
Yes. Very true. KDP said that race was Dawn of the Drags.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
So there's the name. Cool. So you
Yeah.
said that you
Ian's
guys are
on
going
here
to
watching
Super
now too.
Chips.
Yeah, we're going to Super Chips, and then we're also going to, the local Salt Lake race just because it's close to us.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then we're also planning on going to Straight Line Showdown. And those are kind of like the three most upcoming events we're planning on going to. And then we've talked about going to things later in the year. But with me and Ian both still in college and both working full-time jobs, it's a little tricky to coordinate schedules that far in advance.
Right. Understandable.
So, what big races have you attended so far?
So last year I went to King of the Streets and Straight Line and the Salt Lake race, and then so far this year just King of the Streets.
Okay.
Nice.
I kind of wanted to go out to Alabama, but my school schedule was just not allowing it.
So, when you started, did you start out in Outlaw, or did you start out when there was 13.5?
So I jumped immediately into Outlaw. Ian gave me his old Ace of Spades car, and that was kind of my starting point. So I started straight into Outlaw, and really my first event that I ran was King of the Streets last year. That was like my
Okay.
first race I went to, and that was quite the learning curve. Starting out at a big national race instead of something local, but I enjoyed every minute of it.
Yeah, I can understand that. I kind of did the
So,
same
Keely,
thanks
we
to
need you
Dustin.
to tell us, is it Macklin or McLan?
I say Maclan, but everyone says it different. I've even heard McLean a couple times. That one always gets me. But I say McLan. Um, but Yeah, everyone says it different.
I'm gonna start saying it how you do. And you run their stuff and you know what you're talking about. So, what's your favorite part of drag racing?
I really like the family about it, like getting to meet everyone and seeing everyone, and just like the friendships you make. Because if you would have asked me how many people I knew across the country like 2 years ago, I would have said none. And now I have friends and teammates across the country. Like I'm talking to you guys, and you guys live across the country from me. And like I have Canadian friends, and I know a couple people and have been like helping them that live in Australia. And I would have never thought that was a possibility 2 years ago. So just meeting new people and all the friendships and the family and the all the crazy adventures you go on together.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. What's up, Tony? It's worn asphalt. I'm assuming he's talking about super chips.
Yeah, I think so too. Hi, Tyler, over on YouTube. And Vasila RC Drag Racing.
Nice. No way. That's funny. So I think it'll be cool that at the Great Lakes Dragway, that track that they built for the showdown, that's pretty neat.
Yeah, it looks really cool and really nice. I'm pretty excited to get to run on it. And it's exciting that they made a track specifically for RC drag. You don't see that very often, and to have it look as nice and as well kept as it does, like it's really exciting.
Yeah, absolutely. AJ Marasco wants to know if Keeley is faster
It'd be
than
nice
Ian.
not having to.
I am currently faster than Ian. I ran a 1640 and Ian ran a 1642. Um, and my favorite hashtag to use on Facebook is Ian is slower than his girlfriend. So if you ever have an
Yes.
opportunity, I would love for you to use it.
We got you.
I find it so fun to tease him about it.
That's too funny. I'll have to put it on the end of our race recaps.
You should. I get quite a kick out of it.
That's awesome.
Ian doesn't like it as
It's
much,
funny.
but I think it's awesome.
Lindsay, do you have any questions for Keeley?
So who are you sponsored by currently right now?
So right now I am sponsored by quite a myriad of people. Maclan, Expert Servos, 5 Star. We are both sponsored by Andy's Bodies and then Live Action Tire Prep, just to name a couple of them. So quite a myriad of people.
What's your next race?
So the next race that I am going to is going to be Tulsa, and me and Ian are
Okay.
both going to be out there in the McLean pit. So if any of you guys have a second, come by, say hi, chit chat a minute. And for anyone watching, if you have any questions with McLean products, need some tuning advice or anything, hit us up. We'll be down there. And we'll also have some other like really good people that you can talk to, including like Bob and Yeti will both kind of be in our pits too. And they are wonderful to ask questions to.
Awesome.
Cool. Somebody on the live on Facebook, they're putting hashtag Ian is slower than his girlfriend.
Yes, I love it.
That's awesome. So that's going to be a new thing we'll all say. What is your body of choice, Keeley? Which one do you like?
So currently I'm running the LS22, and I think it looks really nice. It has a place in my heart for being the body that I ran my personal best with in King of the Streets. It got me cleared to top 32, so
That's awesome.
that's the one that I'll be running. And Bob Hamilton is actually painting me and Ian new bodies for Tulsa.
Cool. Do you do like a certain theme? Do you keep a theme going with your paint schemes, or do you just kind of switch it up?
I personally kind of have a color scheme I stick with. I normally like the teal and then the pink. And Ian normally does all pink. Those are just kind of our colors. But this time, in honor of Taylor, we decided to do red bodies.
That's awesome.
So we have some nice red bodies with McLean themes from Bob Hamilton that he's painting us.
That is awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Race in Peace,
I know.
by the way. Hashtag Red for Taylor. Yes. While we're on the subject of that, I do want to send my condolences to everybody in our racing family for the loss of Taylor, especially the 5-star team and all the teams that he really communicated with and friends every day. So just know that we send our condolences, and if anybody needs anything, don't hesitate to reach out. And also, if you're going to Super Chips next week on Friday, if you guys want to wear red, I think that'd be pretty cool to have everybody in red shirts, just showing the remembrance for him as a big group and family. I think that'd be pretty awesome.
Are we doing that a specific day, or is it just the whole weekend?
I said Friday, maybe, because that'd be pretty cool if, like, I know we won't be able to get a picture of obviously everybody at the event, but Billy, I'm sure maybe hopefully he'll have his drone, and maybe we could all just get maybe in the vicinity of each other to be able to take a picture. That'd be pretty neat.
Yeah, I think we can do that.
That would be a pretty cool photo, I agree. Especially with everyone that's doing their red bodies. Because I know a whole bunch of people are making red bodies for the race too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Cool. What? Would you like to say hi? Okay.
I had Ace over here a minute ago.
Sophia's like, I want to say hi. Come here.
So
Huh?
Keeley, you seem really young. If you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
So I'm only 20 years old actually, and so is
Yes.
Ian.
Oh, okay.
So we're still both pretty young.
I was
We're
gonna say, you
both
said
in,
you guys are both college.
yeah, we're both in college. Ian's getting a degree in mechanical engineering, and I am actually working on the last portion of my nursing degree.
Oh, that's
Awesome.
awesome. Say hi.
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 This is Sophia.
Hi, Sophia.
You see Lindsay?
Are you being good?
She said, "Are you being good?" Yeah.
Yeah.
They're ready to leave. They think it's so cool. We're going to Oklahoma. Like every day this morning, when I woke them up from school, Sophia's like, 4 days. We're going to Oklahoma.
Tomorrow's 4. No, tomorrow's 4.
Oh, tomorrow is 4. Oh, my fault. Today was 5.
Get it right.
Right. Awesome. So, did we come up with an idea? Keeley, do you have any questions that you want to ask or anything to give away the swag?
Yeah, so I did have a couple of just like ideas for questions, and then whoever answers it, kind of first, I guess, can win the swag. So the first question I came up with is going to be probably for like some stickers or something, and then it was just going to be, what is the KV rating on our 4-pole motor?
Okay. So, what is the excuse me, KD rating on the Maclan 4-pole motor? Sorry. I'm looking on Facebook.
Yep, I was checking on YouTube, but I don't have anything over here yet.
Okay, cool. Matt Housen wants to know, what is it? What did he say? Okay, O is taller than Ian. Sorry, Ian. He gets a kick out of it.
Okay, I've got Juan showing up first. Who do you have showing up first in your feed?
Juan
So you
Duran.
got 6,600.
Yep.
Is that correct?
Yep, 6,600 kV.
Okay, so do you want the winners to message you, or?
Yeah, go ahead and just message me on Facebook, and I'll get some stickers sent over to you. And then if you're going to be in Tulsa, you can grab some from our tent too. We'll have a whole bunch there.
Okay,
Cool.
Juan, go ahead and give Keeley a message.
Perfect.
And then this next one has 2 answers actually. So if either of them get the answer correct, it's going to be, what is the size of the most recent battery that Maclan has released for drag racing?
These are good questions.
They are good
There's
questions.
2 different answers. So either answer will work. And we'll give out some hats for this one.
So what is the size, you said, of the new battery?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Biggie said.
Let me refresh.
Biggie. Listen, you answered after Juan did. Okay, AJ Marasco, is that who you got first?
I've got Rob Cherney.
Okay, but it's a two answer question, right? So the first person to answer
Yep.
with both.
Okay,
Yeah.
then
Or
I have
either.
Charles Levac.
is both of them.
And he said 13K and 9K.
Yeah, so we have both the 13K and the 9K are our newest releases. I personally run both of them just depending on track conditions. At King of the Streets, the 9K got me that 164 time.
Nice.
And then Charles, if you just want to message me, I'll get you sent out a hat or something.
Awesome. Perfect. So Charles, he's from Canada. He'll be coming to the SummerSlam. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And then for a shirt, Lindsay just asked me this a minute ago. The first person to answer how old both Ian and myself are. I'll get you
Sorry, I
sent
ruined your
out a
question.
McLan shirt. No, you're totally fine.
Let's see who is paying attention. Who's gonna get it? Who was paying attention? How old is Keeley and Ian?
AJ answered first on this one. Do you have AJ?
Yes, I have AJ.
Yes, AJ said 20.
Yep.
Yep.
We're both 20. Actually, both of our birthdays are in October,
Oh,
which
that's
is
cool.
kind of fun. So Ian's birthday is on the 9th, and then my birthday is on the 23rd, which is 2 weeks apart. And then either unfortunately or fortunately, our like the day that we started dating was the 17th. So we
So you guys got a
have,
lot going on.
yeah, we have a lot going on in October.
That is a lot. It's like all at once.
Yeah.
How long have you guys been together?
So we've been together 5.5 years. It'll be 6 in October.
Okay, so wow, you guys have been together since you were real young.
Yeah.
It's like high school sweethearts.
Yeah, we started dating when we were in 9th grade.
That's cool. That's cool that you guys got like a hobby like this to do together.
Yeah. Like I said, I was hesitant at first, but now I love it.
Oh yeah, I used to complain. I'd be like to Anthony, I'm like, you really want me to get up at like 6 o'clock in the morning to go play with toy cars? And now look at us all.
Charles wants you to donate that hat to someone deserving at Super Chips.
Okay.
Oh, that's awesome. Thanks, Charles.
That's very sweet of you.
Yeah, it is. That's awesome.
So
Sweet.
maybe raffle it off or something
Yeah, I'll figure out something to do with
for
it.
Taylor's family.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good idea. Maybe we can put like a little basket, get a couple things together, and we can raffle it off. That'd be cool.
All right, I think those are all my questions that I had for Keeley. What about you?
Yeah, I think we pretty much covered anything. Do you have anything else that you want to say about Maclan or your racing program, or to anybody, or thank anybody?
I just want to thank, all of my sponsors for helping me get this far, and I want to thank Ian for convincing me to start this crazy hobby. I've loved every second of it. And then I just wanted to say, like, thank you to all of my current teammates. You guys really do make a world of difference. Thank you to Yeti and Bob and Oliver, just for, being amazing friends and having someone that I could reach out to. And then if anyone ever has any questions as far as Maclan or tuning or any of the products, or you just want to say hi, feel free to reach out to myself. I'm always available.
That's awesome. And that's awesome that you're willing to help. Like new, either regardless if you're new or have been into this for a couple of years, it's awesome to see that people are willing to help get people going or on the right track.
Yeah, I love sharing all of the knowledge I have. So if you have any questions, just hit me up.
Awesome.
Does anybody that's watching have any questions before we let Keeley go?
Yeah, does anybody have any questions over on Facebook or YouTube?
YouTube's pretty quiet.
Facebook is going for the most part.
Ian said thank you for doing it with him.
Oh, that's nice.
Have you done anything like competitive before this?
Yeah, so I used to play volleyball when I was younger, and I was on a couple like really competitive teams, played a little bit in high school. And then I was also on the debate team when I was in high school. Fun
That's
fact.
cool.
Oh, so
That's
you are the one.
actually,
You always win the arguments then.
yes. I like to think so, at least. But I was the captain of my debate team as a senior in high school.
That's awesome.
That is.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So Anthony wants to know, do you guys have any new products coming out?
Yes, so we have a couple new things in the work. I think the one that everyone is the most excited and wants to know the most about is our new ESC that we're working on. I'll give you a couple of details. So we are going to have 8-gauge wire all the way around both ESC and motor side, and battery side, sorry. The ESC is going to have more FETs at like the number of FETs, and then we also got the highest quality FETs that we could find on the market. We also have some new things with the cap pack. You're going to be able to remove it and put new ones on with just like an XT30 plug, which is something we haven't seen many companies do before. And then we have new software with a lot of cool new features that we will be announcing with the launch of the ESC that I'm pretty excited for. But unfortunately, we don't have an ETA that we're announcing at this time, but just keep your eyes out. We'll make a big announcement when we're able to.
Awesome. That's cool. There's going to be other options there.
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet. Chris
All
wants
right.
to know, how long did it take you to get that fast, and what's your training regimen?
So it took me quite a while to get that fast, if I'm being honest. Last year, I was pretty excited if I went a 2.0 flat. And here we are running like 1.6s. And then as far as like my quote unquote training regimen, I try and go testing a couple times a week, and then I go to all of our local races. We have, last year we had 2 a month, and then this year we have 1 a month, and I try and go to those when I can. And then just regular maintenance on our cars and going to all the national events we can. That's kind of what we do as far as, getting some test time in on the car and making sure it's well maintained.
Awesome. Cool. You have to put the work in to be successful.
Yeah, exactly.
You definitely do. So, well, thank you for joining us. Is Frank ready, Lindsay?
Yep. I'll pull him in here. He's watching,
well,
so
thank you,
he knows.
Keeley. Have a good night, and we will see you next week at Super Chips.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Have a good night. See you guys.
Of course. You too. Bye.
Thank you, Lee. Nice talking with
Bye-bye.
you. All right. I'm going to have Frank come in here. I'll probably just take these off, so let me know if you can hear us good still.
Okay.
So let me go grab him. Keep everybody entertained.
No dead air. No dead air.
He must be in the basement. He's working on his cars and stuff.
Has to. He has to stay busy for next week.
Well, he was thinking about going and checking out the new track over in Wisconsin.
Oh, that'd be cool. How far of a drive is that from you guys?
I think it's like 7 hours. So it's not too bad.
Can you guys hear us? Biggie said he can't hear us. Can everybody hear? What's up, David Brown? Hey, Charles. Charles said, I'm pumped for the SummerSlam.
Biggie, maybe go back out and go in.
Me too. I'm super excited. It should be a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of food and a lot of people.
All right, we got Frank.
We can hear
Yo,
you.
yo.
What's up?
Sideways.
Oh. Is this where you come to hide from the kids?
Yes.
Uh-oh. What happened? Uh-oh, we look like we lost Lindsay. Let's see if we can get her back on. Uh-oh. Because I got water in my ears. Anthony just said that above there. I was going to say it, but I was... That's too funny.
Sorry.
It's okay. I was like,
broke
oh no.
No, it said that the time limit was up for the screen time today on the tablet.
All right. What's up, Frank? How's it going?
It's going good.
Good. You
How
ready
is
for
everybody?
Super Chips?
No,
No.
not even close.
I don't think we really all are we?
No.
So
The
what's
time
going on
off.
with the Michigan? Tell us all.
Not a whole lot. I'm working on some details still for that race in August, and hope to have a flyer out maybe next week or like right after Tulsa at the latest. Get some info out to all the racers regarding entry fees, classes, rules, all that fun jazz. But I think it's gonna be a good time. It's an awesome venue, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
A lot of big car racers um, that are showing a lot of interest in the RC stuff. So that's pretty cool when you can get guys like Tom Bailey and a bunch of the other drag week racers interested in this stuff.
Yeah,
I'm expecting a lot of those guys to actually have ready to run cars to run the VXL and box stock class. So I think that'll be a really good time.
that would be cool because that way they're just
Yeah,
starting out easy.
Yeah, absolutely. With you running the race, Blake from Kentucky got a hold of me last week and said if I need any help with tech or anything,
Awesome.
he's willing to come hang out and do tech. So I just I've never put on a race, you know, so
I
I've
got
been to
you.
a bunch of them, and I'm not really stressing about it. I think it'll be the hardest thing to me, it seems, when people put races on is finding a good venue, and people with experience to run the show.
Yeah.
And
100%.
with the area they gave us over there at M1, it's pretty awesome. A lot of shutdowns, smooth asphalt. With your experience keeping everybody in check running the races, there's no worries there. That'll go smooth.
Thank you. I
Tech will be
appreciate it.
smooth. Everything will be smooth. We're not going to overrule everything to death. We'll check voltage and weight, you know, like a lot of the big races.
Yeah.
I think it'll be a really fun time. You know, I heard Matt Housen's supposed to be coming from NPRCTV.
Yes. That's the plan.
A-Main got a hold of me. They're like, hey, we want to help. We want to help. So maybe we'll do a raffle and raffle off of a bunch of ProTech and A-Main stuff.
That'd be cool. That's awesome.
So
Matt Housen just said, is anyone covering the race with like a little...
About that. Biggie wants to know, do we have a name for the race yet?
No, not yet. I think it's going to be covered under Tom Bailey owns, I believe it's called Sick Magazine. And it'll probably just be some type of Michigan shootout presented by Sick Magazine, I'm thinking. Or something maybe to do with the Woodward Dream Cruise. Anybody that's into real full-size hot rods knows about the Woodward Dream Cruise being the biggest cruise in the country. And this race is the weekend before that cruise actually takes place. So the Woodward Dream Cruise is like a month-long car celebration, really, on Woodward. There's always things going on the whole month of August out there. So, which is pretty cool. The race being on a Thursday and Friday is pretty neat too, because if people want to stay over for Saturday, they've got the full-size drag racing on Woodward Avenue, a couple miles up the street. I believe it was called Roadkill Nights is what they call it. And they actually have like a streetcar shootout on the street, which is pretty neat. So if you're in town Saturday as well, that'd be something to get a group of people together and go check out. So it's pretty neat stuff.
It'd be a good event for families too, with the people traveling with kids and stuff.
Yep. Yeah, there's so much going on too at the event. Tom mentioned they're going to have a drift competition going on, not just cars drifting, but an actual competition where they run two of them at once, and the winner of each session goes on to the next round. They're going to have an Australian burnout competition in the facility as well, which if you've seen any of those on YouTube, that looks pretty cool.
And that's going to be on Saturday?
That's going to be Thursday and Friday as our race is going on in the facility. Yeah. So there's going to be a lot to do. So there may be a little cover fee to get in to M1. Right. I'm not sure what it'll be. I don't think it'll be very expensive at all. Just like an admission thing, maybe $20 or something, but they've got food, they've got restrooms, they've got everything. There's all kinds of stuff going on there. And it was pretty neat for them to invite us to race RC cars there as well. You know, there's probably going to be a couple thousand people, I would imagine.
And that draws more attraction to
for sure
cars as well.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. Bringing the RC cars mainstream with the full size stuff. So
It'll be
Yeah,
a
that's
super
pretty cool.
family friendly thing too. So if
Yeah.
you're not racing, that's definitely something you come out and watch.
Yep,
Yeah, absolutely. Roger, the dates are August 10th and 11th.
correct.
Henry Tobias said, I'm there.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I know there's been a ton of interest, and
Yeah.
hang with me, guys. I'll get some info and get a flyer ASAP on this. We'll make sure it's an event you want to be at. You know, I'm not going to race it. I'm just going to hang out and do everything I can to make sure the event goes smooth. So I think we have the right people in place so far to make it happen. It'll be a good time. You know, it'll be a big race. I think $50 entry, A/B bracket, and it's got all the makings for a fun big race. You know.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I agree. And you said they have food and everything there, right?
Yep, they'll have food trucks.
They have tons of food.
That's awesome.
Yep.
That's really cool. Matt Hausen said, we have CRW to thank for this. Thank you, Frank.
Welcome. I thought it was cool. You know, I've always wanted to. There's never been a big race held in Michigan that I've been a part of. You know, for the drag racing stuff. And when Tom called me and asked if we'd be interested, throwing a race is like the furthest thing from my mind. I'm not a promoter or anything, so.
get that.
But I thought it'd
a
be
lot of-
really cool, and I think I have enough connections to make it happen. You know,
Absolutely.
and make it a good time for all the racers and make it a memorable one.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. And I'm very honored. Thank you again for asking me.
Oh, thank you for stepping up.
Of course. As soon as you said it, I was like, you already know. I gotcha.
Thanks, Erica.
Of course.
But no, it'd be cool. Like the support I've received from like companies just contacting me wanting to sponsor the race has been awesome. And I don't even know what to do with that because the race isn't going to cost a whole lot of money to put on or anything. So I'm thinking if sponsors do want to contact me and help out with the race, and we can put their name on the flyer, and their company will be called out, and maybe we can hang banners and stuff. But if anything's left over, if sponsors send anything in, it'll all go towards the pot if it's not merchandise. If it's financial sponsorship stuff, I'll just throw it all on top of the pot for the winners.
Yeah.
I think that would be cool too, because I'm not sure that's been done before. So that would be neat. I'm sure the racers would appreciate that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's what we're doing this year with our sponsors when we're like
Yep.
doing the percentage. It's a percentage thing, but
Yep.
yeah, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, because I don't care about the money for a race. So
Right.
right. So to get that out of the way, I'm making nothing on this, and I don't want to make anything. I just want to
have fun.
Yeah, I want somewhere that all my friends could go race and have a good time. You know.
Yeah.
So that'd be cool.
Yeah, I think it'll be a blast for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, cool.
Yep. I've been pushing the RTRs on a lot of the local big car guys lately too. So.
Yeah, that's like the perfect starting point.
Yep.
And to be able to come to a bigger event and just be able
Absolutely.
to run that and have fun and not have to worry about all that.
Yeah, we're gonna
that's
keep
perfect.
the rules kind of loose for that class. So anyone that shows up with something that looks like a box stock or a VXL could race and have fun.
Yeah, sweet.
Yep. And David Brown, I'm not sure what we're doing with the payout just yet. It'll probably be top 4, I'm thinking. That kind of always made sense to me. I mean, if you make it to the semis, you've done something, you know, and I think if you get that far, you deserve something back, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, it'll be favored for the first place, obviously, maybe like 75 or 80% to first place, then 20 or 25 split the rest of the way. But if you get in the semis, I'm sure you'll at least get your traveling money back.
That's what we're doing for SummerSlam, is doing the top 4 this year.
Cool.
Yes. Biggie said he's staying at Frank's Airbnb.
Come on over. It'll be warm in August.
Right. You won't miss that Florida weather too much.
Nope.
Well, is there anything? Go ahead, Lynn.
Yep. Does anybody else have any questions about the race in August or any in general questions for Frank while we got him here? So now you got.
Don't ask me how to get out of sticky tire prep. I'm figuring that out this weekend.
We had someone ask about the C8 body.
What'd you have?
Tony asked, what do you think of this C8 body?
I think the C8 body's got a lot of potential. I tested it a little bit at our local spot, and the very first pass on it, it went 98 on a GNSS at like a 155. But it was loose in the shutdown. So the rear end needs to be braced a little bit more, maybe a thicker deck. But I think with the nose being so low and pointy, it's got a lot of front down force, and we just need to add some to the rear to equal it out to make the body a little more stable up top. But it's going to be a very fast body. It's really smooth. Makes some smooth passes.
It looks like it, and I like how you painted it like your car. I love that.
David Dunn did that, actually. He did a very good job with that. Yeah. Brent fitted a wing on the body, and I think it was Brent's idea to make it match my big car, which was pretty cool. He told me the idea. I'm like, hell yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, that's cool. I love it that it matches. Sweet. Oh, I didn't realize that.
Chris, how good is the ProTech 8800 milliamp drag pack? I just picked one up. I ran that battery a lot with the 2-pole motors, and it worked very, very well. But that was also before we had all this sticky prep on the line that kind of drains more amps out of your ESC, your battery, and everything. It's a great battery if you're running on like no prep at all, like a dry tire race, or if you're just testing, or you guys aren't using the spider spunk. But once your car starts demanding more amp load, that battery is not big enough right now for what we're doing.
KDP, what's the 1-4 tune? Haha, JK. That's funny.
Question.
All right. Anybody have any other questions? Frank, you want to talk about anything else?
I'm good. I've been sitting in car traffic for the last 2 hours, and I got a lot of RC stuff to work on this evening. So
yeah, get ready for next week.
Yeah, I might head up to Wisconsin this weekend to do some testing before Tulsa. We'll see how much I can get done tonight and tomorrow evening before we have to leave if I go.
Yeah, get some action on that new track.
Yep.
It looks pretty cool.
No, it looks awesome. It looks like a very fast track. It's smooth, lots of shutdown. I think it's going to be a great race over at Straight Line.
Yeah, I agree.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, bud.
Take me out.
Almost done.
He lied to me.
Okay, go play. I'll be in a minute.
And he also said a bad word.
Okay. Almost done, bud.
He said, shut up.
Okay.
Go watch
Poor
TV
Ace,
for 5
he's kinda
minutes.
like Sophia. Sophia comes and tells me that all the time.
Jen asked what other races this season.
Can you tell us?
Oh, I don't know. Summer in a minute, Ace. After Tulsa, what do we got? SummerSlam, then Straight Line, I believe.
And then Fall Classic.
No, there's some more. We got the August race. JFab's race in October. I don't even know. I gotta look at the schedule. I know we're most likely going to all the big ones, but I'm trying to take it one race at a time right now.
Right.
Just so busy with everything, it's just crazy. So I just need to get all my personal crap situated here, get all my customers' cars wrapped up first, and once I get all that stuff done, I need to get my butt out and test some more and figure this starting line stuff out, so I can contribute some help to my customers at these races. Right now, I feel kind of useless. We went to 419 last weekend, and it's the first time we've been on a surface with everyone using spunk on the line, you know. So it was totally different to get out of. We started figuring it out a little bit towards the end of the race day, but with the rain that came in early, we didn't get a whole lot of practice, so we were kind of throwing darts the whole day. But I think we've got something to work with now. So couple test days, I think we'll be all right.
Sweet. Awesome. Well,
Yep.
I want to thank you, Frank, for coming on, and also
Oh, no
thank you
problem.
for being somebody that everybody can look up to and helping in this hobby.
Yeah,
Because a lot of people look up to you, and it's pretty cool.
appreciate it.
Yeah. Of course. You and
Thanks for
Lindsay.
having me.
Of course. We'll see you next week.
Yep.
You're
Good?
Yep, you're good.
All right. Catch you guys later.
See ya. Thanks. All right. Anything else you want to chat about, Linz?
I don't think so. I think we covered a lot today in a little bit of time, actually.
We did.
I'm excited for next week.
Me too. I'm excited you're coming because at
Yeah,
first you weren't.
I know. Well, it's hard to really get stuff done when Frank's only by himself. It's hard to
Right.
do testing and stuff. When we were at 419 last weekend, he kind of had us messed up because we were testing some stuff. So I had a different motor than he did, and we both had 2 completely different batteries, so different setups. So that really didn't help with trying to figure out the glue situation either. So
Right.
It's been
That
pretty
glue
tricky.
is getting unreal.
Yeah. And then when they're asking me about like the track and stuff, and I was like, oh, the curbs are fine, and then ran right into the curb. So but luckily I only broke the A-arm on that car that I just built, so it wasn't too bad. It looked a lot worse than it was. I know you had some unfortunate events over the weekend also.
My phone does, or my phone, my 1 moment, please, okay? My car went right into the telephone pole.
Yeah, that was sad. She
really
totally she kitted her car. Like it's gone, which is terrible timing. So
Right.
Anthony, you better get to going, and you better jump off this live and go fix Erica's car real quick.
Right, tell him to get on it. He tested his car all day yesterday, so now it's time to get mine figured out.
Yeah, we've been so busy, and he's been working like crazy, and it's just been a busy week for Tulsa to be coming up this soon.
Right. All right. Well,
But I
I'm so
think
excited to see you guys next week, and everybody else that's watching, whoever's going to Tulsa. We can't wait to see you all and have some fun.
yes, Jennifer, we're getting some tacos. Rob, I haven't been working on a VXL car at all. I know we were gonna get one together for the boys, but we've just been so busy just getting our stuff together because we've been so far behind because of the weather. We're still honestly like in the 50s up here, so we really haven't had any good weather, and it's been raining, so we haven't gotten a chance to get a car together for a VXL or anything. So busy.
Right. I feel like that's how life is every day, though, nowadays. It's just nonstop. Go. But I wouldn't have it any other way, though.
Yeah, once the kids are out of school, it'll be a little bit easier for us, but...
Right, that's true.
Right.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody, for watching another Ladies in the Fast Lane. Lindsay and I will see you in Tulsa next week if you're there.
We hope to see everybody. It'll be a good time.
Yeah, I can't wait.
How do you get the most out of practice with the least amount of time? When we're both practicing, that's honestly the easiest way to get more data when we're running on the same programs so that we can see. Because if I make a pass and my car does something goofy and he's got the same tune in his car, then he can go and change something really fast and figure out what he needs to change. Because if I get stuck, then does he need to bring up the points? Does he need to change the boost? Stuff like that. And then... and that's really a reason you should get your wives or your kids even into this, because then you have that extra data. So you have an extra hand. So you get twice as many hits and you get twice as much data. So it's definitely a plus if you can get your ladies in.
Yeah, I completely agree. All right. Well, thank you guys. Thank you everybody for tuning in, watching us, and supporting us, ladies. We appreciate it. Really quick, I would like to thank Team GFRP 57 Design, I can talk. Straight Line Spoilers, RC Speed Secrets, Get Stuck, Done Graphics, Live Action, and NPRCTV Live.
Yep. And then I've got CWR, 57 Design, GFRP, Quasi Speed, Voodoo, A-Main, ProTech, Get Stuck, Live Action, RC Speed Secrets. And if you haven't jumped on mine or Frank's page to see the new hoodies that Art sent us, they are awesome. So you're going to have to check those out.
They look really cool.
Race Cars, Zubek Speed Lube, and Killer Concepts.
Cool. All right, everybody. We will see you later.
Toodaloo!
So toodaloo.
Thanks, everybody. We'll see you guys in